friends, welcome back to Lolly's Kitchen. I decided to do some smaller segments and I'm going to call them quick bites because they're just going to be quick, easy, and hopefully just a bite. So today we are going to make, I gotta think about it, pecan, cherry, goat cheese truffles. So we're gonna have a little party tonight and serve some appetizers. So these are one of the appetizers I'm gonna make. Of course, I found this online and it looked really good. And also, I'm not following the recipe like almost at all. But I'm gonna make it super easy for you, and just this is the point of this, is to show you do what you can with what you have, and it's easy to do. So we're gonna start with a 8-ounce container of whipped cream cheese, and we're gonna add 10 ounces of goat cheese to that. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in. And this was actually a 10-ounce container. So we're gonna add that in. If you don't like goat cheese in this, it's probably not your cup of tea, so don't make it, but I like goat cheese, so we're gonna do this. All right, now the next thing it calls for is pecans, and it calls for chopping up pecans and adding a bunch of dried nuts and things like that. So I found this really neat mix at the store, and so this mix is what made me decide, or helped me decide what I was gonna do. So this one has pecans, cherries, dried cherries, and also some apples in it. It has cinnamon and a glaze on it, and so this recipe has honey and cinnamon, and so and it called for craisins, but I had the cherries, so I just got a bag of dried cherries. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mix together the goat cheese with the cream cheese, and that's gonna be a little bit loud. So I'm gonna do that, well, let me see if I can stir it up a little bit. And then when we're gonna do this, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of honey, okay? And then I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. I'm gonna add my honey. So how do you measure your honey? Do you say, hey honey, where are you? Come here. Or do you count 1, 2, 3? Or do you just look at what's in there and say, yeah, that's enough. So, I don't know. Honey, what do you think? Is that enough? Okay, that's enough. 3 tablespoons of honey. All right, and then we are gonna add our 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So cinnamon powder, not cinnamon sticks, that would be chewy, crunchy, yucky. Okay, and then now we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna mix that up. And it's gonna be loud. Oh, I forgot to tell you. What are you supposed to do, right? Subscribe. That was a hard thing to say. Subscribe, click the bell, like it. We're exploring Facebook now, so like it, share it. Tell us your thoughts, feedback, give me some ideas on recipes, and we will add them to the mix. Okay, so we're gonna mix this up with I'm using a hand mixer today. Okay, so not only am I mixing it, I'm wearing it too, and I thought this would be easy and I wasn't wearing an apron, but see, that's the moral of the story, always wear your apron. Okay, I think we're all mixed up here and good. So you wanna mix it until it's light and fluffy. Looks light and fluffy to me. Some of the goat cheese is still crumbly in there, so that's good. And then we're gonna take these off. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. I was trying to push. I'm getting some assistance here, but I was trying to push. You just don't push and push up. That's the key. All right, so we're gonna set this down over here. All right, we're gonna mix all these together some more. This looks really messy. Okay, so this is the inside of your truffle. And now we're gonna do the outside of our truffle. So I am licking my fingers, but I'm gonna put gloves on so I won't be totally gross. All right. So we're gonna take a 1.5 cups of our mix here, and the pecan mix that is now being covered by blenders or beaters. And I have it in my chopping thing here. So I got this at Walmart in the clearance, and it's the most fun chopper that you can have. It's like a little mini lawnmower. So you just pull it. Oh, can you see it from here? So you're gonna pull it, And it's just like doing a lawnmower, so you can exercise too. So it's pull, 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 pull. Get your hips in it, and then you're totally working out. Pull. Okay, so we have it crunched up into a coarse mix here. There are the other fruit in there. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix all this up, and this is gonna be what we're gonna roll our truffles in. So I'm gonna pour this on this pan. This is where I'm gonna add it. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. My cleanup crew is here checking the floor out. Every time Mom's in the kitchen, they know it's messy. All right, so we're gonna pour our nuts down here. It looks pretty good. Some of those probably could be chopped up a little bit more. All right, and then we are gonna add 1.5 cups of, 1 cup of cherries, dried cherries. Mix all that up in here. And then we're gonna add a 1/2 cup finely chopped parsley. Or I suppose any herb you're feeling the desire to put in here, but look how pretty this is. That's so neat. Okay, so we have all this together. So this is gonna go on the outside. So we're gonna move this here. So we're gonna use our, so we've had some experiences with ball scoops in the Christmas episodes, and this did say use the large ball scoop, so when it tells you, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a scoop of the mix, the cheese mix. I'm gonna roll it into a ball, and then I'm just gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna cover it. And look at how pretty those are. How neat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the rest of the batter here. Okay, so once they're all plated up, you want to drizzle it with just a little bit more honey. And Groot's saying make sure you use the good honey. So we're gonna go ahead and just lightly drizzle over with some honey. It doesn't say anything about adding more cinnamon, so if you want to add a little dusting of cinnamon or something. So, all right, I have a little extra on the plate, so this made over a dozen, so that's great. So in all good things, we want to try it, right? So I'll take one for the team and try that first bite, but I think it's going to be really yummy. So let's go ahead and try this.
Yay?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Ooh.
This is Pops, by the way.
Hi, I'm
the
Pops.
cameraman. So,
oh my gosh, you can't have the rest of that.
From my kitchen to yours, thank you for joining me. I'm glad we have this time to sit down and have fun. So I hope 2021 is going good for you. Put some good food into it, get some friends around, do some fellowship, break bread, and enjoy. The cherries are still stuck in my teeth. So it's the treat that keeps on treating later on. So God bless you all. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.